Disney's Davy Crockett Ranch is just a 15-minute drive from Disneyland Paris and is right next door to Center Parc's Village Nature, which we reviewed in this video. For 5 of us to stay on site in May, arriving on Thursday and leaving on Monday, it was around £450 per person. But the price will fluctuate throughout the year, so you can get a deal if you're more flexible with dates and don't have to stick to the school holidays. We booked direct through Disney Paris's website as there was a deal for accommodation and park tickets that worked out cheaper than buying separately. You get park tickets from the day you check in, so some people get there early even if their room isn't ready, and they will leave their luggage and have a full park day. Davy Crockett Ranch is set in a lovely woodland area with a relaxed vibe, and guests have a choice of self-catering bungalows or cabins to stay in. We chose the cabin, which can sleep up to 6 people. Although it looks like a log cabin, it's actually a static caravan with fake wood cladding to help it blend in with the surrounding area. There is heating and air conditioning in the cabin, but we didn't need either when we went in May as it was quite mild. The cabin has 1 double room with an ensuite. There is then a separate toilet and shower. Then an open kitchen, dining and living room area, and the second bedroom has 3 single beds with a 4th tucked underneath. Depending on the amount of guests you have in your booking, these will be set up ready. If you have them all set up, it would turn this room into 1 mega bed with very little floor space. Great for kids, less so for a group of adults, as we found the singles to be very small and the slats in the frame kept falling out when you turned over in the night. However, the cost does go down when sharing with more people, so if you're a larger group, this option may be more cost effective for you, especially if you don't mind imitating a can of sardines in the second room. Davy Crockett doesn't currently offer smaller accommodation for single travellers or couples, so we'd only recommend this to groups of 3 or more. The kitchen is basic but has everything you need, from cutlery, bowls, cups and pans, to a microwave, hob, dishwasher, kettle and fridge freezer. It does not have an oven, but we didn't miss it too much. To save money, we prepped lunch to take with us into the parks and sometimes made food when we got back. We ate a lot of fruit, cereal, sandwiches, pasta and beans on toast when we didn't want to eat in the parks or at restaurants. We didn't pay for the meal plan, but there is one available and details are linked in our blog below. Staying on site at Davy Crockett, you can pick up a free cleaning kit, including dishwasher detergent, cleaning products, sponge and a dishcloth. We weren't aware of this when we went, so had already packed our own essentials when stopping at a supermarket or on our way to the ranch. After we checked in and found our cabin, we put our cases beneath the double bed to save space and headed to the parks to make the most of our first day. Unfortunately for those without a car, there is no shuttle bus to get from Davy Crockett to the parks, so you'll either have to drive there, figure out public transport, or hire an Uber to get you to and from the parks. As we travelled from the UK to France via the Eurotunnel, we could use our car, and as we were staying on site, it was free to park at Disney Paris. Other accommodation, like Village Nature, does offer a shuttle bus. Disney hotels like Newport Bay and Sequoia Lodge are located in the Disney Village, so are within walking distance. It's definitely worth comparing other hotel and ticket options to your budget if this is something important to you. Now, because we stayed on site at a Disney hotel, we also had extra magic hours, which allows you into the parks 1 hour before they open to the public, and we made the most of this every day. If you're looking for a more relaxed stay, there is plenty to do at Davy Crockett Ranch, with an outdoor playground for children, tennis courts, a running track, an outdoor mini golf course, which was an extra charge, and we saw plenty of people bringing their own bikes to ride. We really enjoyed the indoor pool, however the water is chilly and felt it could do with being a few degrees warmer. You can pick up goggles and swimsuits at the pool and rent towels for around €2 a day if you didn't bring your own. If you want to eat on site at Davy Crockett, there's the Crockett Saloon for a drink and the tavern, which is an all-you-can-eat buffet, which you can reserve online up to 2 months in advance. Currently, adults are priced around €35 and children around $20. The Alamo Trading Post is a corner shop mixed with a gift shop, so while it does have your basics like bread, milk and cheese, it also sells Disney ears, t-shirts and souvenirs. We find it more expensive than picking up our food at a local supermarket en route, but if you need something in a pinch, you can get it here. Now, as for the pros and cons. Overall, we found Davy Crockett Ranch to be great for families. It's quiet, close to the Disney parks, and we saved money by self-catering. Booking the park ticket and accommodation deal through the Disney Paris website also saved us money. Having an ensuite and separate toilet and shower was great for the 5 of us sharing, and with air conditioning for warm sleepers, you can stay cool on hot summer nights. Finally, despite it being on the chilly side, we really liked the pool. Now, some downsides to our stay was that unless you're driving or booking an Uber, there is no shuttle to get to and from the parks. The double bed was comfortable, and while the bed sheets were good quality on all the beds, as adults we struggled with the single beds and loose slats. We also thought the cabin could do with a deeper clean as it was a bit dusty. Although we would stay at Davy Crockett Ranch again, on our next trip to Disneyland Paris, we stayed at Village Nature, which is part of the Center Parcs group, and you can find a review just here.